Okay. So, apparently, it did work. Now let me. I gotta change it on here though. I gotta change it on my phone. Because. Go and find it. I gotta change it on my phone. There's one person watching. Great. We're just gonna call it Dink's Mouse Stream still. Because. And I will just change it post production. And the thumbnail is going to be the same. But, where the fuck is my drawing pen? Did I drop it? Oh, Lord. This is kind of great start. Great start to the stream. I'm very far from my mic. Alright, so, hello, everybody. I'm Dink. Here is what I drew recently. I just drew this the other day. This is a leaked... this is a leaked... this is a leaked storyboard from, Disney's Zootopia. I'm very privileged, very, very privileged to be able to see this. But I'm sorry if I go quiet for a minute. It's because I'm looking at my phone to see if anybody is chatting. I think I'm the one person watching. But anyway, let's get to drawing, shall we? What should we draw? Well, there's the cute little, that's the, Distortus Rex. Okay, what should I draw? Let's just draw a happy little man. You know what? I'll draw the happiest man in television. I will draw, let's see. Well, he is a family guy, but he's not the family guy. God damn it. The brush. God, this is a very impromptu. Please don't hold it against me. I'm begging you, please don't hold it against me. Alright. I like this brush that I'm using. It makes me feel nice and all squiggly inside. Squiggly to my soul. Okay. You guys are probably gonna know who this is. He has a fun little mouth. That mouth sucks. Once I'm done with his face, I'll check and see if the chat has said anything. Fuck. Fuck. Guys, I'm just horrible today, man. I wish I had a webcam to show you guys that, my gaming chair is broke. I stooped to the level of the lame ass, and my gaming chair, I have a gaming chair, and it broke. And there's a story behind that. Very personal story that I will not share. Oh, what am I saying? I'll share it with you. So, we used to have a chap that used to live with us. And he was a very rotund fellow. And I'm not greedy. I like to say I'm not greedy. But some may disagree. But this very big chap really liked my gaming chair. And I don't use it to game. So I was like, you know what? You actually use it for its intended purpose. Why not? You should use it, you know? And he did. He used it all right. To the point where, like, you know, when you see a gaming chair, they're supposed to at least, they're supposed to lean back, like, a little bit, but they're not supposed to be perpetually leaning back. he was such a big man that he leaned back on it so violently and so consistently that the whole Homer's faces. uh, he bent the whole thing so like he bent it constantly that it's just in a perpetual laying down position. Now I was willing to work with that, but then a couple days ago, I was getting a little crazy and I decided to sit down. Sit down, have a nice little talk with a friend, and one of the sides just like burst. Now that makes me a little self conscious because this man that was sitting on my chair was probably 400 pounds. I'm nowhere near 400 pounds. I'm a little chubby, but like I'm nowhere near 400 pounds. So like, why was I the straw that broke the camel's back, or the chair's side? Is my question. It really it's really screwed with me mentally. So I really had to take a. I've been taking off work constantly because of it. Um, yeah, I've been really self conscious, and I've been a shut in. Honestly, I've started growing a shell like a hermit crab. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. I started burrowing a lot too. Fuck, I can't get his tit right. All right, so the tit would go right here. So his man tit would probably go right there somewhere. Gotta do it fast. There we go. I feel good about that. Um, do you think I should? I'm gonna cheat a little bit, guys. I know. Guys, don't yell at me, please. I cry when people yell at me. Can't deal with people yelling at me. How dare you? You know that Greta Thunberg guy? Sorry, that was so disrespectful. I should not have said that. I meant girl. Um, but she kind of does look like a guy. They went to Palestine, which is a restrict. Wait, I don't. I forgot the logistics of the story. I did have a person I was close with at a time who knows a lot about it because they're from that. They're from Israel, um, and she knew a lot about it. She could probably tell y'all better. But what she, what I did grasp is that Greta Thunberg was trying to go to Palestine, which is a restricted area. You can't go there. She went there illegally and was going to pass through Israel and go through there. And then Israel, noticing that it was a retaliation, or not a retaliation, I guess they kind of retaliated because they did arrest them, but like they sent them home for free. So I don't know if that counts as arresting. But the only punishment that they wanted them to face was they wanted Greta and her little troop. I called it a troop because they're like monkeys. But the only thing they had to do was watch a massacre sprung upon um, Israel by Palestine. And I think it's only fair if you're gonna work for someone in a war, you should see the bad shit that they're doing because there's hardly ever any wars that are one-sided. Um, and Greta, in all her glory, said, "I will not do that. I don't want to do that." So they didn't even make them. They didn't even make them watch it. They were like, "Okay, we'll just go home." So I think that's kind of. I think it's kind of silly that people try to demonize Israel. I really hope someone's in my comments. Another mouse stream. Hey Shiba dog. So here's the funny thing. I didn't mean to call it a mouse stream, but I don't know how to change the name. So I'll have to do that post production and I'll have to change the name I'll have to change the name of it later too. Boy. I'm drawing Homer Simpson from memory. I don't like that mouth placement, man. Buck! No! No! Okay, there we go. Here we go. Dude, you ever seen the Simpsons movie, Sheba Dog? The Simpsons movie has, in the intro where they're introducing you to all the Simpsons friends, they it cuts to like a band, and the band is actually singing da 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 da. It's the gayest shit I've ever. I just spat on my screen. Um, let's draw Marge now. Homer. Marge, I love you so much. Marge, I love you. You're my wife. Let's draw her face. Homer, I'm engulfed in hair. It's one of your schemes. It hurts. Oh, Marge, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Marge. Okay, so Marge, I know, she has like a straight bottom dress. Now, Lisa has a stupid little, like, her dress goes like this. Marge's is more, I just did that for detail. But, yeah, Lisa sucks, man. I hate to say it, but I need to. Lisa Simpson, you're on my hit list. The voice actor for her, you're done. Sorry, but it just needs to be said. Her boobs make no sense. um, sorry, Shiba Dog. I swear to God, I'm not ignoring you. Which one? The Simpsons movie? There's only one Simpsons movie. It would be the one made in like 2008. I don't like her face. I thought it was funny for a minute. Is Homer? I think Marge is taller than Homer. I like it when women are taller than men in relationships. It just signifies power. Now, listen, just a little factoid about me. When I date a girl, I need her to be strong-willed, meaning that I like to know that she could kick my ass. So, just a little fun fact about me. Um, but I don't know what her mouth should look like. Fuck! I put them on the same layer. So I gotta erase. So sorry, Homer. Oh my Homer. I want to see a new episode of The Simpsons where it's basically like that scene in in Toy Story 3 where the whole where the whole Simpsons family is in a trash compactor. And it's really like heart-wrenching, and they all have to like hold hands, and they're ready to die. But then they're pissed off at the person who saves them because they accepted their death. If I was one of the toys, if I was one of the toys at the end of Toy Story 3, I'd be kind of pissed off that I got saved. Because I just accepted my death. I was going to take it like a man. And then some little stupid fucking three-eyed alien decided to save me. Now, that's... I have a problem with that. Decided to save me. Now, that's... I have a problem. I sound so good, I have to say. I sound really good. Big old dude. Yes. Leg day. Ha 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 ha. I hate when people brag about how they work out. That's just me being bitchy because I don't work out. Alright, so she needs her little leggies. She's gonna have pig legs. Marge, you're a pig. Homer, you know I hate it when you burp. I'm sorry, Marge. I didn't mean to burp like that. Homer, I forgive you, but just don't let it happen again. Okay. Fuck, what's your mouth look like? No, she needs to be pissed off. She still needs her eyelashes. Yeah, she needs... Homer. Yeah, she's about to start beating him. That's okay, though. Now, if it was reversed, then we have a problem. Who else should I draw right here? What other Simpsons? Let's draw, what the fuck is his name? Graggle Simpson. Graggle Simpson looks like he'd be in Smiling Friends. I can't believe I forgot my Graggle Simpson used to be my favorite Simpsons character. Did he have an ear? Guys, I'm gonna break my rule. I'm gonna look him up. Graggle Simpson. So Graggle had a very weird... Okay, I got his head completely wrong. But I just remember Graggle having a very weird relationship with the Simpsons family. Because not only was it like semi-sexual with Homer, but like he was like a pet, sort of. Like he was on the level of a dog, sort of. But like he would make weird noises, and like they would pretend to I think they were pretending. They would seem to understand him. Now, and Homer and him would like... There was like one episode where like they accidentally... What was it? It was not it wasn't an accident. Him and Homer go to Vegas and they marry each other, and then they like have really violent, loud sex, and like everybody in the house heard it, and I keep fucking up his head. I'm sorry, y'all. But that episode was wild, bro. Guys, sometimes I have to be a little quiet because I have to think of what I'm saying, because I say some real things sometimes, and it's kind of off-putting. I should be off-putting. I'm too fat. Did you see what I did there? Fun little joke. He has such a different head shape in every. He never had a specific look to him, and that's what we loved about him. That's what we loved about Graggle. I think, but the thing is that Graggle Graggle was the heart and soul of The Simpsons, and they had the fucking gall to take him out. Because of what? One bad joke? He ripped Lisa's hair out of her head once. Like, so what? And guys, I'm disappointing you. I'm just disappointing everybody today. I'm gonna have to fix her face because it's pissing me off. I put them on the same layer. Can you believe it? I'm so excited for Halloween. Baby, waiting for me on Halloween. Speaking of that, Alex G is going to be in town. Not in my town. He's going to be in 2 towns over. And I almost came when I heard about this news. Because, low key, Alex G is my crush. He is my little crush. He needs to be a little lower, please. He makes me lower. There we go. Hey, Greggle. Ah. That's all he would say. I remember he would only say, ah. I saw Fantastic Four today. Let me tell you, it was all right. That's it. It was all right. Um, that's how I feel about a lot of movies nowadays. Just all right. It sickens me, honestly. It makes me fucking sick to my stomach. Absolutely fucking sick to my stomach. Fuck, man. There we go. Shit. Shit! Guys, I am just not... This is not my best work, I promise. I'm gonna try to stream more, but these streams are going to mostly be just like fun drawings. And I don't care if I lose 100 subscribers, I'm gonna do what I want. Okay, so I'm gonna give her a Bunchy the Llama mouth. You guys remember Bunchy the Llama? Bunchy the Space Llama? Fuck. There we go. Bunchy the Space... There's Marge, Homer. Graggle! I have to perpetually check for fucking comments because... Dead. Yes, I am. I am having fun drawing The Simpsons. And I'm not ignoring you, by the way. I can't see... I can't see the comments on my computer, so I'm having to check my phone. Oh, and do you like the nipples? I'm glad you like the nipples. They're a controversial touch. You know what? I shouldn't have added them. That was the audience. I'm so unbelievably sorry. That was so inappropriate. I should not have added those. That was too much, guys. I just need to know when to cut it off. I can't shut it off sometimes. What can I say? We'll give him a little chest crease. He had a heart attack. He had a heart attack in a second life. Or this life. Guys, I'm just spouting off. You you were. Thank you very much. It really means a lot to hear you say that because like I've been kicked off of numerous platforms because I drew nipples, specifically on men. Oh, and did I show? Did you see? Were you here at the start of the stream where I showed? You got to promise this isn't gonna go anywhere but on this stream, right? You can't screenshot this. You cannot show this to anyone. If I see it, you're blocked from the channel. I'm blocking you everywhere. So you just got to promise. But this is a storyboard from Zootopia 2. There's going to be a very very intense vor scene. Um, I don't know if the audience is gonna be able to handle it because it's gonna be beautiful. But there's your little glimpse, sneak peek. What is this? Oh yeah, this is a dinosaur for an old thumbnail. You better not, because I'll never show it again. You better not forget it. There's a. What should I draw now? I don't know what to draw. I'm excited for Smiling Friends season 2 or season 3. Excuse me. I am losing my mind today. Um, let's draw a Smiling Friends character. Let's a new character that I want to see in Smiling Friends. This is actually wait. I'm just gonna draw a Smiling Friend Sona that I had. What's a ham yam? And hello, Swagman. So nice to see you. A ham yam. How are you, Swagman? I haven't been keeping up with the streams lately. You still a silly? Are you still a silly little character, Swagman? I hope so. Fuck. A ham yam. What the fuck is a ham yam? Swagman, you say some crazy things sometimes, but I'm not gonna hold that against you. He looks like a shrimp. You know what I'll do? I'll put a back leg there. Oh, hello. Would you would you guys be able to eat this thing? I would be able to. I would rip its. I would eat it slowly, so it had to feel everything. I would like start eating it from the back, and then watch its face. Swagman, did you see Fantastic Four? Sorry, I need to check comments again. So silly. He looks a bit like Greg from the Sausage Roll, 100%. Easily edible. It comes with a handle. You're right, Swagman. When you're right, you're right. Here, fuck. Here is the handle here's said handle that you were talking about. And he has another one. He has another one on the other side. This is so disrespectful. I should not be laughing. Talking about eating this thing and you're laughing. I'm laughing. You know what, Swag Man? I'm gonna color this for you. I found out a little trick about coloring too, because when you do weird lines like I do, some of it doesn't get colored. So what you do is you did I duplicate it? Yeah, I did. You duplicate a layer, right? Fill it in as much as you can. Since it's a yam, I'm gonna put some pink on there. We gotta make it like titty pink. There we go. Titty pink. No, that's too pink. It's more vag pink. There we go. And then some white. Sorry. Alright. And then I avoid most Marvel films now. Superman wasn't very good either. Superman wasn't good? Dude, I heard it was very good. I I might be partial because I really like the director for that. So I might just like it period. But you were right about Fantastic Four. I'm gonna hold everybody's hands when I say this. I need to get on your level here. If you like that movie, you're a piece of shit. And you're probably gonna die soon. I can't say I feel bad. Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. And then okay. I need Why didn't I select the color? There we go. Now, here's what we do now. It's James Gunn's worst film in my opinion. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Creature Commandos. I'm not that big of a fan of Creature Commandos because some of the storylines are sad, like with the weasel and shit. But like, it's I miss the days where we could just have villains that were just unbelievably insane and evil. They didn't need a horrible, sad backstory. I just want a villain who's like just bad, like the guy from Kung Fu Panda. So the best example I could think of is Kung Fu Panda 2. People say that that villain is a broken villain. How can you be broken when you have... He was a prince. What did he have to be broken about? Like, I get that's, talking about someone's privilege and all that, but like, dude, what do you have to be sad about? So I think he could be considered a villain who's just evil. Fuck, man. There we go. You know what? I should have just gone with my gut. No, I shouldn't have. I don't know what looks better. Well, dark meat is in the center. So you know what? We're gonna go with that. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I have to say, it was great, but I didn't like it very much, honestly. He was broken because his parents didn't like him using Yeah, like just what you said right there. Like that's just evil. He was always like that. So that's just evil. That movie has to be like an allegory for like the Holocaust. Not an allegory, but like it has to be like something about the Holocaust. That movie was so dark. And I saw it with my dad. And he was like, holy fuck. Select, deselect. Swagman, this is your drawing. You think this was fine? I'm trying to improve my art, but the first few streams I'm not going to be bringing my A game because I'm just trying to get a bit of an audience, I guess. Okay, what is it? Quite the hammy yummy. Thank you, thank you. I haven't seen much Star Wars shit lately either. I am totally for that, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm not sad at all that there's no Star Wars stuff. If they want to do Star Wars stuff, I don't know why they just don't post like the if they why don't they post like not post but why don't they release the original fucking things, the original movies that came out like just then. I'm not a big Star Wars loser, but like I would line up for there. I would line up for that. I am a neckbeard. I'd run in another direction if I saw this thing running at me. I gotta be completely honest. Select, deselect. And yes, guys, I'm using evil Adobe. Select, deselect. Well, the fucking things I've heard about Adobe, I haven't heard a single thing. I've only heard it from the grapevine. And I'm so tired of listening shit from the grapevine. There we go. Simple dimple, pop and squeeze. Ha. What is a villain? I have a question for you guys. What do you think was the last zombie movie that did the, dead people coming from the ground, like digging up, that type of zombie? Um, I think it was Night of the Living Dead. Like a lightning struck the ground and they came out. Send more cops, please. Well, I guess I could do some concept art, sorta. I'm here. Make this red, guys. Little thing about concept art, it's never good. Now, most of my art just isn't good, period. But so I a lot has happened, Swagman, since I have not been on the stream. And I've come to a sudden realization, an epiphany of sorts. If you're still here, Swagman. Um, Animation is my calling. And my plan was after school. Let me see. Paranorman came out in 2012. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Paranorman. Paranorman was a really fucking cool movie. It was very, very, very. That was pretty dark, too. Talking about how they ended the. Guys, I can't draw a circle for anything. How they ended the life of a little girl because they thought. Do you know someone said like the only reason that they did that is because she could read. And that's fair. A woman shouldn't be able to read, in my opinion. I'm kidding. It's not true. Women should be able to read. They should be able to write. And someday they'll be able to vote. I fucking this chair is like beyond repair. That rhymes, man. I'm rhyming here now. You know what? He doesn't need a. I'm gonna base him. Okay, fine. I'm gonna base his design on Max from Where the Wild Things Are. Where the Wild Things Are. I remember I watched that movie in the theater, and that made me cry like a child, because I was a child. but I rewatched it, and it also made me cry like a child. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do concept art now. I'm gonna have to draw something silly because I need to actually focus for me to do actual concept art. I like my scraggly brush, but the ending to Where the Wild Things Are, when they so the kid is finally leaving, right? And what him and the Wild Things would do is they would like howl when they were having fun. And the main monster, who was being a bastard, I think his name was Carol. He as Max, the little boy, was like leaving, Carol is just standing on the beach as he's floating away, and he's just howling with him, and it's so sad. As the kid is just floating away with the only friends he's ever had, and and all his friends are just howling for him. It's very sad movie. That movie just like was, it was creepy. It was one of those movies where like only a weird kid would probably like it. And let me tell you, I was a weird kid. Paranorman. I'm gonna draw Max. All I remember is that he wore a wolf costume like the entire movie. And I wanted that wolf costume so bad. The music in that movie was really good too. It like formed, I guess, it didn't form, but it really probably influenced the type of music that I like nowadays, cuz it it's very reminiscent of Alex G. It's very fuck it. What is that? I'm like, I'm not on my game tonight. This is why I can't stream alone, y'all. I gotta find a co-host. I love you, Harvey. You cut it out. Move this up. Move it on up. Move it on up. Move it on up. I'm the only one watching my fucking. I'm the only one watching my stream. How sad is that? Fuck. It's not a mouse stream. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go on YouTube Studio. 923. Let's change. Change. I can't. That's actually very upsetting. Excuse me. Okay. Let's draw a clam. Do clams have eyes? I am a clam and I must scream. Bro, Lego sucks dick, bro. Several shitty eyes. Okay. The only thing that I'm gonna draw the clam from Fish Hooks. There was a show called Fish Hooks, and the only like media that I know of a clam having eyes is this chick named Clamantha, and she sounded like this. And yeah, she was a raging slut. I'm just kidding. She wasn't a slut. She was a clam. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's that knocking at my door? But yeah, Clamantha was like obsessed with this like dude named Oscar, and he was a fish, and like she would constantly sexually harass him. In the final episode, though, she's arrested for her horrible crimes. Yeah, she's put under house arrest. No, she's not put under house arrest. She's put under close watch arrest, and she expired in jail from an apparent hanging. I re- You know what, guys? Let's look her up after I'm done drawing her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's that knocking at my door? 5, 6, 7, 8. Hurry up and don't be late. 9, 10, 11, 12. Gotta see what I can tell. Cock. There we go. Yeah, she just had googly eyes. I don't think her eyes focused. Let's see. Fuck. Clamantha. Fish hooks. First thing that came up. I don't care who she's voiced by. Oh my god. Let's do a side by side. She stuck out that much to me that I remembered her design. She looks so stupid. Oh shit. Damn. Oh. Let's delete you. Oh wait, I can't delete her yet. Fuck you, Clamantha. I keep reading your message. I think they have several shitty little eyes. Okay, so what are these things on the... Oh, are they my likes? Maybe they're my likes. Who cares? What does it matter? I'm coming there. Jimmy the Ghost. Let's show Jimmy the Ghost. Now, Jimmy the Ghost is a special character. He narrowly escaped hell. He narrowly escaped hell and is like His whole life quest is he's on a love quest, like Chris Chan. He's on a Chris Chan-esque love quest. I always thought ghost characters that were really simple, like just a sheet. That they're obviously just a sheet. I've always thought that was like the peak of like cute design. Oh, look how cute! Look how cute he is. Um, he should be like a vaudeville guy. Wait, is vaudeville a thing? Did I just fucking make that up in my head? The head game must be devastating. Very much. Very much so. I would know I have fucked a clam. Please, if anybody wants to, feel free to draw fan art of that. Dink fucks a clam. Vaudeville. Act. What is that? I spelt it wrong. Damn it. Oh no. Didn't explain it all, but you know, barber shop quartet dudes. God Almighty, if I ever, please somebody shoot me if I ever want to start a barbershop quartet. Um. Okay, so he needs to have a cane. I just know that. So I'll draw his hands around the cane. That's not a good end. All right. There we go. I gotta think of me holding a cane for a second. Okay, so his arms would be like that. Okay, and then fuck. There we go. Do you guys know what film wave is? Now, film wave. I saw one of their videos one time. The only one I saw was when my cousins showed me. I don't like that. Let me just work this out real quick. So film wave was the whole dynamic was there were these two fat guys. I'm not being mean. Like they were like really big guys. But that's okay. We love them for that. And you know what? I'm gonna have it like crossing over. Okay, there we go. And the whole thing was that they were like horribly staged pranks. They were so horribly acted. and the whole relationship was obviously like one fat guy was like to his friend. They were like, "Dude, you have to be in these with me." And the other one was just doing it because his friend asked him. But one of their videos was the guy who obviously wanted this channel to happen. He said, "I'm gonna prank my friend and make him believe that I stole his holiday ham." And he's like, "Haha, he's coming." And then the other fat guy comes in, and he's like, "Where's my ham? I put it right here. What's going on?" And I'm not a good actor at all. That's exactly how the delivery was. And there were like hundreds of those, hundreds of videos. And I only watched one because I was like probably 10. So I had no interest in it. And there are no more. There actually, I did hear something about it. So they don't do those videos anymore, but one of the guys, the guy who it's obvious, the guy who it was obvious it was his original idea. They, um, fuck, didn't mean to do that. What they did was he deleted all those videos, and I think this might be a different guy, but like I think he started another channel where he talked about sports and shit. So I definitely didn't want to watch that. But that would suck. Like, why would you delete those? Those are fucking funny as hell. Those were all good. None of them are bad. Um, well, they were bad, but like not bad bad. Just there was a hair. What the fuck? Okay, something just hit my window. Did you hear that? I have to go back in the stream and see if you heard that. Did you hear that? I have to go back in the stream. Wait, let me go see. I'm going back. Those are fucking funny as hell. Those were all good. None of them were bad. Am I listening? I'm listening. Well, they were bad, but like not bad bad. Just okay. You didn't hear it, but I'm gonna go check because there's this woman who's has dementia. She lives by us. Check and see if it's on her. I'm guessing it wasn't. But yeah, she's wandered over. Speaking of that, wandered. I just stepped on a pair of scissors. I didn't like hurt myself, but like they were flat on the ground. That could have been bad. But there's this show called Wander Over Yonder that I just started watching, and I did a part of it for an animation collab. But I'm gonna be honest, I did not have any interest in it, other than for the exposure. Because when you're in an animation collab, these are the worst type of people in any fandom. Like, they're the autistic people who are obsessed with the thing. So, it gets fucking annoying after a while. Like, the charm wears off super fast. Because, like, that's all they want to talk about. Like, I get it. I get you like it. I have special interests too, but like that's not all I want to fucking talk about. And honestly, there's like several things that like I like and I look like I'd like, but I don't want to admit it because of the fandom's horrible. And if someone openly admits that like they're a part of this fandom, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I'm put off. Like if someone outwardly tells me like, "Oh, I'm a fan of the Amazing Digital Circus. I love it so much." I'm automatically like, okay, buddy. Same thing with Murder Drones. I think Murder Drones is shit, honestly. I don't like it at all. But it's fine if you like it. I just look down on you. He has a tie, too. What did I call this guy again? Whatever. It doesn't matter what I called him. You guys can name him. You guys can call him whatever you want. Why isn't anybody saying anything? Nobody's saying anything and it's hurting my feelings. Um. Okay. So he needs. Well, he needs to be taller. Okay, so this guy's whole story. How's this? J host. Oh, Jost. I get it. Uh, so Jost, the whole story with him is that he was a lonely guy, and he was about to jump off a cliff, and then he sees a woman who also is about to jump off a cliff, and she says, or he says to her, because as much as people want to say women do, women never make the first move, which is okay. Which they shouldn't have to, but he says to her, he says, "Why are you on the cliff, babe?" And she says, "Don't call me babe, but I'm on the cliff because I can't find anyone to love me. Why are you on the cliff, cuzzo?" And he says, "Why are you? Yeah, please don't call me that, but I'm on the cliff for the same reason." And then they start walking over to each other, but a bear scares them, and they both fall to their death. And she gets sent to heaven because it was an accident, but he tackled her to save her, but inadvertently ended up killing him and her. So he kind of did commit suicide, and he kind of did kill someone. So he gets sent to hell, but she gets sent to heaven. So he has to go on a harrowing quest to get to heaven to find the love of his life. And it's called Jost Gets His Wings. Would you guys watch that? I actually had an idea like that for a comic. And the reason I want to start streaming is because I need to have a place to store my ideas, because I just know with my luck I'm going to start I'm going to get into the animation industry. And one of my ideas, when I finally have the opportunity for a show, it's going to fucking be a thing. And I will probably die. But anyway, so it was a little bit different. The whole plot was somewhat similar, but the only difference is that hell has a it has someone greeting you at the door, and to make it even more to make hell even worse, they have a little cute demon named Gordy at the front. And he introduces him, and he's like, "Oh my god, we're so happy you're here." And he's cute, and he believes that hell is a fun place. He believes it's a nice place where people go after they've done bad. He thinks it's a rehab, but he's not allowed to cross the door, so he's just under that assumption. But then he accidentally sees inside, and he's like, "But Satan, I don't like this." And he's like, "Well, we've been fooling you for millions of years, and you've had no problem with it then." So he's taken under the wing of a fallen angel, and they both are trying to get to heaven, where they truly belong. That was going to be a comic, but I don't have the mental energy to do it yet. This is Jost. Jostus with the mostus. He looks like Booberry. Oh, fuck. Did I just draw Booberry? No, I didn't. Um, he's a ghost with a tie and a hat. That's a fucking. I am sad now because I thought I had an original character, but he's not. He's not original. He is original. I'm just joshing, but that kind of does piss me off. Just like that, if I was to post it, someone would say, "Looks like Booberry. Looks like this. Looks like that." I know everything looks like everything, but I don't want mine to be I don't want mine. I don't want someone thinking my shit's derivative. There we go. Jost, we love you. What would he sound like? He would sound like this. Oh goodness gracious. I gotta get to heaven to see the love of my life. She's a Lou. What could I say? I accidentally slipped. Maybe there wasn't 6 million. Now that's one of the things that Jost said to get into hell. He would say little mean jokes like that. I want to know who the third person is watching, because I'm pretty sure Swagman's watching. I'm pretty sure the Skibbity Doon Ding person is watching too. I don't know who the other person is. Show yourself. Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself to me. Please. I need to know. And then I love Stripes. Public announcement. I love Stripes. Um. It needs to be white. Well, it needs to be white first. And then I can add the red stripes. I'm going to color in this yellow, and then I'm going to look at the comments. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Son of a bitch. That was a mind fuck. Okay, so I'll put it on this layer, and then I'll... There we go. Alright, let's look at the comments. If there are any new ones. Nope. Gather the gloinks. I'm taking a little mental break real quick. Would you guys eat an egg? Like a live egg? What is XP? I know what it is in gamer terms, but not when it comes to being a loser who talks to myself online. You can't live with them. You can't live without them. That's a sad song. It's about not understanding a relationship. I'm kind of going through that myself. Because a while ago, someone said, "Hey, I think I like you." And then when I was going through some shit, they say, "Yeah, that's a real ick." And then they just stopped talking to me altogether. But then they oh, never mind. Deselect. There we go. Woo! Oh no! He's naked. Okay. Woo! Woo! Whoa! 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 Calm down, Jost. Calm down. Calm down. Stand down. Stand down, ogre. I think that was my most viewed video ever. What is my most viewed video? Probably some bullshit. Probably some fucking useless bullshit. There is... Bro, I really... I'm gonna copy this link and send it to some people. Paste, damn it! Edit. Copy link. Paste. Holy fuck, bro. Ugh. There we go. Ew, I'm not sending it to her. Fuck that. She lost her chance. There we go. Share. I just shared it. Whoa. Don't you love it when you know somebody's at work, but then they like are on their phone the whole time? Like, bro. And then they have the gall to act like they're busy. Like, bro, I see you active on your phone your entire fucking shift. And Scarlett, if you're watching, I'm not talking about you. So don't be fucking mad at me. I'm talking about another one of my good friends. Oh, shit. I need a concept. A concept to draw. Maybe I should just draw Gordy. He would look a lot like the satyr from, what the fuck is it? Chowder. The satyr from Chowder. Ooh, cheeky. Excuse me. Cheeky, hit it, boys. Welcome to Squidward's Tiki Land. Tiki. You can play all day. Jerk off with your tiki hand. Oh my god. Or drink from a coconut. That's full of pus. Here's Squidward. A Squidward, a squid, or an octopus? He's dry from because he's been on land. Welcome to Squidward's Tiki Land. It's not what you think it is. He's dancing, everybody, you fucking perverts. There we go. SpongeBob, get in here. Who's the other members of Jost's quartet? Oh, they're dead. They're all dead. Like like when you die, yeah, they double died. There's no more of them. There was 4. There was Jugger, Juglet. There was Juglet. There was Fat Ass Randy. There was Skinny Scorpion. Nobody knows why they called him that. He just was. He did have one claw though. And then they had they did have they had Bart Simpson for a time. But he had a cow and he ended up having a heroin overdose. He definitely had a cow. There was a cow and he had it. What would you guys do if you saw one member of a barbershop quartet About to jump off a cliff. I don't know how I would react. I think I'd be kind of scared, honestly. Alrighty, everybody. Well, it was nice drawing with you. You should draw Bobzilla. Bodzilla? Bodzilla! Never mind. I'm back on. I am back, baby. So Bodzilla, for everybody who doesn't know, was a conversation I had with someone, and it was, I sent them a meme that was I was pointing out how voluptuous Godzilla was, and I was like, we all need a body like Godzilla, a Bodzilla, if you will. And then we both agreed that how much of a word wizard I am, a wizard of words. Did you guys see Godzilla -1? Why the fuck is it called Godzilla -1? Pretentious fucking hipsters. Thinking they can name a movie something cool. I'm such a bastard. Wizarding words. Wizardo the Foolish. Wizards of Waverly Place. Though it had a lot of controversy, I think it was a very good show. Whoa. We want to be body positive, so we'll have. Whoa, buddy. What is going on? You don't know what you're missing if you ain't in the kitchen. Whoa. Holy shit. Godzilla, what are you doing out here with all that breast tissue? And Godzilla says, "Woo." Bodzilla and Birdo are cousins, actually. It is Birdo. What the fuck? I haven't seen Godzilla before. Guys, let's start over. Oh, no. Bodzilla, we love you. Godzilla. I don't want a toy. So, contrary to what most normies say, I swear to God, people who just like bitch about the new design are just normies because like this looks like a real it could be a real animal in my opinion. You are a conformative loser if you say I hate the new design. You liked it. Oh. Well. Well, I mean we have a starting point, I guess. Still. Well, this is a female. This is Femzilla. So she'll have some sexual differences. Differences. You weren't here earlier in the stream, but I was being very positive and saying like I love it when women are strong, muscle. Hate to use the term, but muscle mommies. Love that. I love knowing that my partner could kick my ass. Fuck. Whoa there, Godzilla. Warning, Tokyo. I think I'd be more scared of this Godzilla. Because, like, I know that, like, a normal Godzilla would be fucking scary as hell. But, like, with this Godzilla, you don't know what to do. You don't know if it's going to start dancing. You don't know if it's going to start screeching. I'm going to give her the Light Fury treatment. Dude, this is what they did for the Light Fury. They just took Toothless and then did this. Give her the big thingies with that. Wow, yeah. Give her a defined tummy. Whoa, Godzilla. Femzilla. Gotta have that big donk. Okay, that started off as an actual stutter, but I just rolled with it. No! You guys have seen all my applications. Forgot the most important part. Big tail. She'd probably have like a leopard gecko tail. Goodness gracious. I'm so sorry you guys had to hear that. It ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'm not the one you need. She's going to be like the Light Fury. So she's gonna be white. Gray. Light reddish gray. Fuck, she is now Gilberto. Never mind. So she has to be white. Very sorry. I'm very sorry that she has to be white. I know we don't like that. Damn. That associate's degree is really really Oh, I just dropped my phone right on my nuts. Oh, fuck. That hurt. It's fine. I'd let her destroy me too. Oh no, Femzilla, please don't sit on me. Please. Please don't do that. And you know what I'm gonna give her? I'm gonna give her. Now, okay, you're gonna see pink and you're gonna think this is gross and nasty, but you know what? It's not gonna be, alright? Get your head out of the gutter. What I'm gonna give her is nice stretch marks. If they'll fucking show up. Because everybody has stretch marks. They're very pronounced. Gotta make this shit darker. There we go. Nope, not that dark. Jesus Christ. Not that there's anything wrong with it being dark. We're all about body positivity here. Positive as hell. I need the tip of her tail to be pink. That's just non-negotiable. Really sorry, Easy B, but I know we fought off camera about me making her tail pink, but like, I'm sorry, but it just needs to happen. If I wasn't on if I if I wasn't on live right now, I probably would have made her tail a fleshlight or something. Or a penis. Select and then deselect, and then she's got to have big luscious lips. Fuck you, damn it. And Swagman, I noticed that you weren't celebrating with us. That there's a body positive femzilla. Now, do you want to explore that, or do you want to just talk in private about that? Because I don't want to put you on blast or anything. But I just noticed that you weren't celebrating with us. It's fine. You're just stuck in your old ways. It's okay. Now, while me and Easy B are fantasizing about this giant reptile, you decide to hate. Now, that's okay. You know what? It's not okay. I really need to take a stand. I really need to stand for what I believe in. You know what? I'm a stand. I'm gonna take a stand. This is my stand. I'm standing right now. And I gotta sit down now because I'm a fat piece of shit. Would wait, if she has breast tissue, what? Oh man, that was on the wrong layer. If she has breast tissue, would she have? I forgot what I was gonna say. I can't think of anything. You gotta be witty if you're gonna stream. I just not. Damn it. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. Um Easy B, did you see Fantastic Four? I'd prefer a Zilla that could be blown over by a strong breeze. Now, wow. Wow. I'm glad I'm sitting down. I'm glad I'm sitting down, man. Unfucking believable. It all makes sense now. More than a woman. More than a woman to me. I did it again, everybody. I did it again. I'm a weakling. And guys, don't worry about my screen being scratched because someone who used to come in my room without asking would turn on videos for the cat and he would scratch on my screen. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Don't tell anybody. We're all about body positivity here. There we go. Yay! Femzilla! Femzilla! Now, should I draw Cockthra? I don't think I should draw that on stream. But I'll definitely be drawing it in my spare time. Godzilla. I love these guys. Bum 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 bum. What would they sing? Hell yeah, thank you. It's everything I dreamed of. You're lying, but thank you. They would sing, You have AIDS. Yes, you have AIDS. I'm just a bill, and I'm only a bill. And oh my god, Easy B, do you know what this is? Do you know who this is? Hi, I'm Clement. Oh wait, I almost told you your name. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to respond. But you should know who this is if you grew up watching brain rot shows. She sounded like this. That she used to sexually harass a she used to sexually harass a fish. The fish used to be like, oh, there's no one I can turn to. Oh. It's the end for me. I'm a fish. We have problems too. Has anybody here been noodling before? Noodling is where you stick your hand in a little man-made crate and there's a catfish inside, and the catfish bites on your hand and you wrestle with it until it eventually calms down and lets you grab it. Has anybody done that before? It's okay if not. You're just lame as fuck if you haven't. I'm going to draw the heads of a concept idea that I want to get out of my head. Okay, let's look at a scale for a second because I need this to be accurate. Okay. Pterosaur scale chart. We got to make this somewhat accurate. Okay, this one's good. Okay, so Pteranodon. Pteranodon. I'm going to need a picture of it, too. Okay, good. I was thinking Pteranodon, but I like it when things are awesome. No, I like it when dinosaurs in media are like somewhat well represented. This isn't a dinosaur, but everybody calls it a fucking dinosaur anyway. So who the fuck cares what I call it? But, so, he's a Pteranodon. So the whole plot of this was sprouted from a... I swear it's probably like a folktale. Not a folktale, but like, a lie. But it is a man who had a... He fucking... Fuck, man, I can't concentrate. So what he did was he, like, said that he made a time machine. Excuse me. And he then, when he started talking about it on a radio show, he like disappeared. And I thought it would be awesome to make a series based on that guy if he, like, actually did start time traveling. And but then it kind of warped into, what if two men went in the past to bring back dinosaurs, to bring dinosaurs back to our current time, and they didn't calibrate for the extra, like, life forms on the thing. So basically, the humans and dinosaurs mixed. So the dinosaurs got the humanoid traits, like standing upright, intellect, being able to speak, and the humans got turned into horrible, horrible forms, like just masses of flesh, basically. Um, and the dinosaurs, being as that they lived millions of years ago, they are gifted the job to work with the government to, like, fix anomalies, basically. I thought that was cool. Pteranodon feet. And I really wanted to work around to have some sort of character in one of my projects be a hexapodal shape. Being hexapodal means 6 limbs, so and two wings, 2 arms, and 2 legs, and that's never been accomplished in anything ever. Nothing has ever had 6 limbs, which is fucking weird, man. Except for nothing, no vertebrate has no vertebrate with an endoskeleton ever been has ever had a hexapodal shape, which pisses me off. And I wanted a workaround to have a character have a hexapodal form. I'm just sketching him right now. Both of them could fly, and set 2 plots that I have thought out have to do with a creature that can fly. Now, if this went, I'm just gonna start saying when this gets picked up. Um, I'll definitely have to change it around so I could possibly have both series be a thing, because I don't want people to just think, oh God, this guy can only work with flying things. So I'll have to change something around, but I really like this design so far. Now this is just a sketch. I can do way better, but just sketching him out real quick. Pterosaurs are exceptionally hard to draw when they're not. He needs bigger pupils. I'm gonna give him like cat eyes. Cat with dilated eyes. I love cat eyes. I love cat eyes on big animals. I'm pretty sure they're almond shaped, but they could be like rectangle too. Yeah, they could be sort of rectangle-ish. Yeah, see, he looks way more inviting like that. I like it. He kind of looks zoned out too, but like, being is that he's mixed with another fucking human, like with a being, he'd probably be hyped on something. But hard to evolve Because you'd think that might. It could, but like it's just so much work for like, because like think about it. So right here would be this is where his arms would go. He would need his shoulder blades would need tons of muscle. So in reality, his like shoulder muscles would be like that far out in his back. He would have a jutting back. Because with how tall he is, I'd assume that he's like 6 feet. He would need an asinine wing length, like 30 feet probably. So it only makes sense that it makes sense that there's never been a hexapodal vertebrate, but at the same time, look at what we've had evolve before on our planet. There we go. And let me tell you guys, I'm gonna be vulnerable here. I think a big thing with me, the only reason I like flying things and like doing head cannons for flying things is a little fucking thing called How to Train Your Dragon. Don't tell anybody. But I think I really like that. Pterosaurs are just hard to draw too because like their fucking wings are like really hard to like work around. Cause like you have, I'll draw out what their wings are like. So you have their arm is just like a normal arm. It looks miraculously similar to a human's, but of course you have a little wing membrane right there. But then you have a thumb, a index finger, another finger, but then their pinky extends far, but it's on a swivel joint. So when this is real, this drawing is horrible, guys. I'm so sorry, but then you see them with like just sitting right here. I'll draw one real quick. Right there. You see them like that. But then they can the joint is able to swivel like this. It's really difficult to imagine it sort of for me. I don't know why. Because it's obvious that pinky right here, wing membrane goes up to the side. Simple. But it's not simple for me. Now, with bats are another story. Bats are cool. Okay. So, I'm going to nerd out a little bit here. So, pterosaur wing membranes are like that. Really weird, right? Let's make this a little bit smaller. Fuck. But I'm going to show you guys some wing science here. So, you have the pinky membrane right there. The pinky goes super long. And feel free to tell me if I am wrong, because I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I could be wrong because science is constantly evolving. But then you have this, a bat. Now, bats are the only true flying mammals. Very weird, I know. They have a pinky, but then they have their fingers very long. Long fingers. Sorry if I'm talking to you guys like kids. I'm just used to teaching this stuff to kids, and it's very interesting to me. They have 5 fingers like humans. And then it connects with a wing membrane. Now with them, that's easy because it all just folds up like an accordion. So that's easier for me to draw. But then we're going to go into birds. So now take note. These in a human limb are extremely similar. This has all the bones we do. This has all the bones we do, just a little bigger. But then there's birds. Birds have forearm, like us. But then they do have a thumb. Every bird is a dinosaur. Every bird has a thumb. Not a thumb, not a true thumb, a pseudo thumb. They all have wing fingers that compress into a little shape. But when they have the skin on them, it just looks like that. You can sometimes see a little bit, but other than that, but there's like several bones connecting. Isn't that interesting? I think that's kind of interesting. Let me see. This is more interesting than any of my historical geology classes. The pinky goes to the brain. The pinky goes to the brain. Oh my god, Megamungus, bro. How have you been? I haven't seen your comments in a while. How have you been, man? The pinky goes to the brain, yeah. The pinky goes to the brain. But that is my No, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to delete those because I could just erase. Where the fuck is my pterosaur guy? There he is. So, basically, again, his backstory is that he, through when humans captured him to take him to the present to study him, they didn't calibrate for the extra organisms, so they mixed. So he has some memories of the man that he's mixed with, but he's also an aminal. And there we go, like that. I don't like his eyes. His eyes are bothering me for some reason. So, but the original concept was that there was going to be two. There was going to be a J-Holopterus, and that's a real thing, I promise. Let's look it up. It's basically a Jurassic J-Holopterus. It really sounds like an insult. Hey, stop cutting in line, you fucking J-Holopterus. Look how cute they are, though. But, I'm sorry. I keep saying but, Fuck this calculator. But he was going to have another flying friend, but I am going to steer away from that because I don't want to have too much flying shit. Now, this is just a sketch. I can probably make it look better, but I had another. I'm good. How about you? You're that Yoshi naked bat. That was Femme Godzilla, Megamungus. Here, I'll show you her. There we go. Look at her. Body positive. Stretch marks. But they were supposed to be. He is just a naked bat. Thank you. She is goated. She tries. I was gonna have it be a He was gonna have a J-Holopterus friend. That was gonna be way more accurate. Just be something like this. something like that. But if they have two flying things, then I mean, he's not gonna be this guy is not gonna be special. So, um, what dinosaur should his sidekick be? Stankliosaurus. Let me look that up. Now, if this isn't real, I'm going to be very sour. Stanklio. Actually, you led me to a very good candidate. Ankylosaurus. Okay, I'm going to rant a little bit. So, when they made... Okay, let me just look up Ankylosaurus. So when they made the live action How to Train Your Dragon, instead of making Toothless a carbon copy of his fucking animated design, this is perfect for Toothless, like a live action Toothless. Look, like, it's cute. You could definitely sympathize with it. And I don't know why they didn't fucking use... They were just being lazy, honestly. Fucking lazy bastards. A stank Kylosaurus. I wonder if Kylo Ren is named after a Ankylosaurus. Holy shit, my back is hurting. Oh, donkey. Oh, God. Alright. I'm not the one you want to be. So they have a beak. I like that they. I love this character. I love these. Not this character. I love these dinosaurs and how cool they look. It is a shame. I kind of hate it when people say it's a shame that dinosaurs don't exist anymore. Because at the end of the day, if they did exist still, we would not appreciate them as much as we do now. Because I know a couple know-it-alls who disagree with that, but you know, I here's what I say: an elephant is fucking awesome animal. But you've been seeing them since they're fucking. You've been seeing them since you were 2. So like, you'd probably get not sick of them, but like they would lose their awe if you could just go to a zoo and see a dinosaur. You know what I mean? He could wear stinky diapers. Oh my god. Imagine what. Oh, that's a great idea for a character, actually. Someone who microwaves diapers. The diaper fliper. So there. He's gonna have where do their back legs look like? Yeah, he'd have stubby little legs. Mungus? I really think you saved me. Because he is like the cute sidekick, but I'd probably still take him seriously. Just like a white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. I wonder what JoJo C was doing. Like at this exact moment. I like him having goat. What would he look like with goat? I like it with. You know what? You can have goat eyes. Good idea, Mungus. I really loved that when you pitched the idea of him having goat eyes. Based red pill arc. I can't really argue with that at all, man. She is on something. Thank you. I tried. I tried very hard. Oh, excuse me. I'll finish them. Probably stream again soon. I'm not going to end the stream yet, though. She's writing music with Will Smith. Ew. We don't say that name here, man. Ugh. Will Smith. Ugh. Ugh. Will Smith. Remember when Will Smith eating spaghetti was really funny? And then people got really scared really fast? What is that diaper related thing that you said? I like that idea. He could wear stinky diapers and what would that guy look like? He'd probably be a what the fuck is it? What's an okay, let's look up random animal generator. Random animal generator. I don't need a fucking AI overview. God damn it. 1. The fuck is this? Cappuccino? Capungi. A kipungi. Who likes to eat diapers. Sorry, yeah, it lives in the high forests of Tanzania. Oh, this guy, look at him. He would eat fucking microwave diapers. They're locally sourced. His best friend. I'm not gonna say it, but you'll see it. So, Mungus, do you still make videos, right? Or do you work on them at least? Paper chew. Fuck, man. There we go. So now our friendship can begin, hand in hand and wing and fin. There's, dude, there's people actually into this, bro. I'm supplying these people with material, man. Not good. I want to know what Pamper Chew is, but I'm not going to look that up on fucking stream. He's a cappuccino. And his best friend. These guys are like inseparable. Damn it, I can't get it right. Hey, da 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 da. So these two are really good friends, but they've had a couple blowouts. When the microwave was like, "It's always about diapers with you, man." And then the Tapuchina says, they're best friends, though. Maybe a little bit more. All right, everybody. It was very nice for you guys to be a part of my first stream. Oh, wait. I've been working on music more so lately. I have a lot of audio recordings, but too lazy to animate. On the Skyward Music team, that's so fun. Working on some fantasy music projects and a death metal album. It's a sassy looking monkey. Oh, he doesn't have a mouth. Oh, wait, shit. There we go. Alrighty, everybody. It was great having you on the stream. And I will be streaming again soon. I will see y'all later.